on a flight to London tonight. Yesterday was amazing. I hung out with this girl that I met in Italy on my day trip to the Cinque, and we had an amazing day yesterday, and she took me around. She's from Amsterdam, or she's from the Netherlands, and she was pretty much a tour guide. And it was fantastic, and we had great food, and she gave me a little itinerary for things to do today. I have some food places in mind today because I love food. Just ate at this little cafe called Greenwood Single, and the line was long. I waited for like I think 30 minutes to get in. It's a well-known cafe, popular cafe here, and I had the full English breakfast. It's not very Dutch or Amsterdam like, but it was delicious, and I'm full. And now I'm just walking to my first and probably only stop of the day, which is a park and museum square area. I'm not going to go into any museums because one, they're booked far in advance, and two, they're really expensive. So I'm just going to hang out in the area, go to the park, and then after that I'm going to come back this direction and go to a cafe that was recommended that apparently has the best Dutch apple pie ever. And I'm a huge pie person, so I'm excited to try that. I made it to the park. It's a very nice park. All the trees are changing colors. Everyone's out walking. Lots and lots of dogs, which I love. I'm leaving the park now, and I'm heading to the apple pie place. It's a 40-minute walk. I spent about 2 hours at the park. Good amount of time just sitting on the bench and people watching. But now I'm ready for some apple pie. So obviously Amsterdam has a very big bike culture. There's more bikes than cars for sure in Amsterdam, but there's even more at the bottom of the canals. Like every year they go through and like drag up all the bicycles at the bottom of the canal. And I believe my tour said 15 to 20,000 a year get dug up between all the canals within Amsterdam of just bicycles, which is super, super interesting. And I don't know if he was joking, the tour guide, when he said that there might be more bikes in Amsterdam than people. And sometimes it feels like it. I feel like I've seen more bikes than people. Just had some amazing apple pie, and now I'm gonna start heading back towards my hostel and where I dropped my bags off, and probably hang out at the Starbucks that's around my hostel. And now I'm at the train platform to take me to the airport, and I'm only going this early, like 3.5 hours before, because the Starbucks was closing down and I had nowhere else to go. So I'm going early, and I'll probably sit in the departure center for at least 30 minutes. But my check-in should be easy. I've already checked it online, so I just have to do a bag drop. Fingers crossed that it goes easily and smoothly, and I can spend a lot of my time in an airport lounge The last time I said that, security took forever and check-in took forever, so knock on wood. The airport and I might be able to check in. Fingers crossed. I got to check in early. 3 hours of lounge access ahead of me. I just have to get through security. Well, passport control took a while, but I'm through finally. And let's go find a lounge. I'm never good at filming in lounges, but I just left. Food was on point, delicious. It was free, so it was even better. And now I'm heading to my gate. I never realized how big this airport is, and it's huge. It's gonna take me 15 minutes to walk to my gate from the lounge that I was at. But that lounge was really nice, and it wasn't as crowded since it's kind of late at night, and so it wasn't so noisy. But I just still feel weird about filming people, the food, and lounges. Time change, it's actually it's 10:30. I'm completely exhausted. Gotta go through customs, get my bag, and figure out how to get to my hotel, which is super close, but all the information is not very clear if there's like a bus or a shuttle system to get to the hotels, so we're gonna figure it out. Through customs, got my bag. Now let's find the bus or the ride that's going to take me to my hotel that's literally less than 2 miles away. Well, there were signs, which is perfect. That leads me directly to the hotel shuttle bus. It's going to cost me €6, but better than a walk or a $30 Uber ride. After a crazy bus journey, that bus driver, it was the last trip of the night, and I think he was ready to go home because he was speeding and braking very hard, and it was just enough. I just wanted to get off the bus. But I checked in, I got upgraded from a king to a superior, which is technically the same thing, but I think it's just a bigger space. Like I have just a giant hallway and maybe a bigger bed. I don't know. It feels great. I can spoil myself on these last few days of my journey. But I'm gonna rest now because I'm exhausted. It's been a very, very long day. It's 11 o'clock now. I got off my plane almost an hour and a half ago. So I'm ready to relax.